Tonight's a night where hopefully some new faces can get to know each other and mingle. We want to bring you into our world and show you what we're doing, because we know how valuable you are and the support role that you play for our players. And any way that we can help and assist you, or vice versa, that's what we're here to do.
This will be their 4th year with the club, and so they were 20 when they first came here, and the opportunities that have been opened up to them have been phenomenal, and the life experience that they've had and learning to balance all of those different things has been pretty incredible watching them.
Something that we as a club and women's program are certainly looking to do more. We want to connect with you more, and throughout tonight there's going to be a little bit of information, but really just an opportunity for us to explain, one, what the girls are going through in terms of the training, commitment and our expectations on them, give you an insight into that, and hopefully give you some information, and hopefully we get some information back on the best way to support your daughters or your partners or your family members. When your daughter or partner says, I'm going to training, what does training actually look like? So we might think of training, particularly at local football, turn up at 5:45, get out on the training track at 6, have a bit of a stretch and kick the footy around. With AFL, it's gone far beyond that in AFLW in terms of what our players are expected to do. Basically, before they actually get to run out onto the track, these are all the things they actually potentially need to consider before they actually train. Things like putting in your wellness before 12 o'clock. When they arrive, about 4 to 5 screening exercises they got to do to ensure that their bodies are capable of training, or if there's any sore spots, then they might need to go see someone in high performance or our medical team. And more often than not, I'm sure half and the coaches are wanting some time with them as well, to go through training, go through edits, have a conversation, see how they're going, build those relationships. They've got upper body weights to do as well, injury prevention exercises. They've got to do skill development activities. So then we get to the fun part of actually training, when half finally gets the keys and gets the players, and we can get them out onto the track to do what they love and what we love to see them to do. And then we come up here for dinner. So we as a club, we feed the players on Monday and Wednesday night and Saturday after training, because by the time they get up here, it's close to 10 p.m, sometimes a little bit later. We're just painting the picture of how professional and how far this program has come and where it's tracking. We're treating these players as professional athletes, and that's where the game's going and the demands of the game are going as well.
And I thought it'd be good just to start from the start of the women's AFL. Our daughters decided, unbeknown to me, that they were going to try out for the draft. In fact, the women's academy. And there was a point where after they had tried out and they were told to go and get into a feeder club, they decided to tell me they were going to play football, and it wasn't quite what I expected from my twin daughters. But they've always played sport, and we've always been great supporters of them. We want to encourage the girls to lean on the club and the support network that they've got around them. And the same if they're playing games, they're disappointed with the game or they're disappointed with their training. We try not to be their critique. We're happy to encourage them. If they want to talk about it. And I'll often say to the girls, well, you know, why don't you talk to someone about it? And they might be feeling uncomfortable about going to the coach or going to one of the other support network in the club, but they do. We try and keep life as normal as possible, bearing in mind they have lots of pressures on them. They have lots of things going on in their life. They've embraced a lot of opportunities that have presented. And I'd say that the club has been absolutely fantastic. One of the things I often, when they said they were going to do this, I said to them, great, we'll support you, but also have a plan B, because you never know what's going to happen around the corner. And while they got sick of hearing about plan B, they put plan B in place. And I can honestly say the club's been fantastic in supporting them in their plan B as well. I'll wrap up on that. I won't keep everyone any longer, but I hope it was helpful. So.